Hi, and welcome back to our Okinawan Kempo YouTube channel, highlighting some techniques of Karatejutsu, Kempo, Bugei. We most recently talked about Karatejutsu, and it's a large system. We focused in that preceding video on the animal techniques that are sort of long fist striking, strikes based on animal skills, but that tend to be large movements. The other piece of our Karatejutsu is the non-hakutsuru, or the southern white crane. For my part, this is an art that always really spoke to me because I am of sort of slight height, and it really seeks to use ranging and body positioning to steal an opponent's length advantage, height advantage. It's a different sort of system. So let's say that the attacker throws a lunge punch to my mid-body. I'm going to move into a Sanshin stance, block his arm down, and then we'll just briefly comment before we do the moves. All of his weapons are pointing away from me. All of my weapons are pointing right at him. And at this 45-degree angle, it's an awkward place for him to try and generate an effective counterattack without repositioning himself. Now, that's sort of theoretical. Once I'm there, I go straight into really serious stuff, like an eye gouge, like a shot to the throat, a shot to the throat, a claw to the groin, an elbow at close range. And you can see how in this space, where all of my weapons are right here on the fella, he's also sort of jammed. So it takes away many of the advantages of length while you're, advantages of reach, I should say, while you're doing your counters. Another piece to this that is expressed in the non-hakutsuru is the Karatejutsu. Karatejutsu is really just a Japanese Okinawan rendering of chinna. It's the art of seizing. And certainly we can see that from a non-hakutsuru case, taking that same attack, taking the same dodge from right here, I could move into a technique at that range that's a grapple. I could move to the inside, give me a roundhouse punch, move into a technique that's a grapple. And these are different sorts of techniques. They're not the very long, formal kind of kansetsu waza we see in a jujutsu. They're not fluid and gentle as we see in aiki. He might grab my wrist, and I move to the side and crank him into some terrible hold. And like the other parts of that art, it's small and it's compact, and you crush the other person. It just has a very different feel to it. So all of that together, the sort of long-range stuff based upon the animal striking techniques, the non-hakutsuru, where we move at 45 degrees, turning our weapons toward the attacker and his weapons away from us, and then those withering, crushing Karatejutsu. Do one more just for a counterpoint. You know, you think about jujutsu, give me the other one, where you might come in and have a very formal lock. You think about aiki jujutsu, where you're fluid and gentle and you make your throw. Kenda, from the same sort of thing, you just shatter. It's a different sort of thing. But again, another fascinating way to develop power and to have at your disposal. Please like and subscribe. Keep questions coming to our website. We'd love to hear from you. And we'll see you on the next one as we move on to the final art.